Alright guys, so I just want to give you an overview. Today is the day the Kraken Viper has been released. The Kraken has finally come, okay? This is something that I've been waiting for about 8 months. And it is, I would say, about 3 months late, to be perfectly honest with you. So, there was a lot to do in here. There were a lot of things I added in after it was almost delivered, and the programmers about killed me because I was like, hey, can you add in like another 30 things, or like, we want to kill you. So I can't really blame them, but yeah, I've always got an idea. I'm always wanting to, hey, I just want to tweak this, want to add this in here, but Kraken is here, and it is an amazing tool. It's a great CTR tool. So I'm just going to show you a quick campaign here, show you kind of an idea, give you an idea of what you can do with this. And basically, you can customize a campaign, a CTR campaign, like you've never done before. If you've used any type of CTR tools, that's a click-through rate tool. If you've used any type of CTR tools in the past, maybe you've used the Viper, maybe you're using someone else's tool, I can guarantee you that you've never seen something like this. So I know that's a big ask right there, asking you to believe that, but I'm going to show you what the Kraken has, the power behind the Kraken. So let's go set up a really in-depth campaign here and show you what can happen. So we're going to name this, well, let's do it. Release the Kraken. Okay, release the Kraken. We're going to call this Kraken. Real ingenious, right? And let's say I want to do 250 views on this. I'm going to click on next. I'm going to choose mobile phone because I want a mobile search out of it. You can come in and do your full scheduler if you'd like. Today I'm not going to do the scheduler, but sky's the limit in here. You can totally set this up. You know, with the monthly time, the schedule time, etc. So I'm not going to choose a scheduler. I'm just going to hit next. And I'm going to blur some things out here, like my location, my address, all of that good stuff. I don't need any more coffee cups. Don't want anybody sending coffee cups. Last time that I had my address accidentally pop up on a live call, I got one of those great Lannister cups of I drink and I know things in the mail. So it was very funny. So anyways, let's go in here. Let's do browser. I'm going to change my location first. Okay, and to change my location, I put my location in right here, and I know you can't see it because I blurred this out. So you pop in your location, click search, and it finds your location, and then it gives you an an ability to put in multiple coordinates. You can create labels in here for addresses. So not only can you target an area, but if you want to, you can add in as many coordinates as you want. So you could really customize your location just setting up here for getting your geolocation set up. So if you were going after a neighborhood, let's say you're doing real estate and you want views to be coming in for a specific neighborhood that you're targeting, or you're targeting a campaign for an HVAC company, and let's say that you're targeting a specific neighborhood. Now, you may be asking, why would you want to do this? Well, if you live on the coast, if you live in Florida, if you live, right on the coast, let's say Virginia Beach or the Outer Banks, South Carolina, any place near any type of cities on the water, on beaches, salt water, they deteriorate air conditioning HVAC systems much quicker than everybody else. So the lifetime of those systems is a lot lower, a fewer years, etc. So if you were going to target older neighborhoods, there's a higher chance that you could be getting searches out of a very niched area. So this is why it's important if you really want to drill down your niche. I just want to give you that idea. So we're going to hit save here. And you can see, okay, Kraken command added. And we'll click off of that close. So now we have change location here. Okay, so from the change location, what I'm going to tell it next is I want to go do a search. So I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to do a Google search, and I'm going to name this Google search for the label. For the keyword, let's do HVAC repair Sterling VA. Okay, and you can add up to 25 keywords per campaign. So regular Viper, you were stuck on 5 keywords total for your campaign. On this, you can add up to 25, which is awesome. So HVAC, or let's do air conditioner repair, Sterling. Okay, let's click add. Let's do air conditioner repair near me. See how it leaves it in there? Makes it really handy to add additional ones on. Okay, website link. Let's do HTTP. Okay, Sterling HVAC. I want to search from the first 5 pages of Google, and now I'm going to hit save. Okay, so now we've got that in there. Okay, so we've got our change location, we've got our Google search. It's going to be looking for that website on the first 5 pages of Google. And once it finds it, then we can go into the website and do additional things to it. Now, before you do the Google search, you could actually do a bounce search here. And for the bounce search, you could put in bounce search. Okay, hang on a second. Let me close this out. Okay, so since the Kraken's out, everybody and their brother's messaging me, hey, this is going on. What's happening here? I'm like, ah! Even though I told everybody, don't use it just yet. We're still adding in some additional things. So, yeah, that's like telling everybody not to go eat a cupcake that's fresh out of the oven. Everybody runs in and grabs a cupcake. Okay, so we could do a bounce search, and we could say HVAC repair, Sterling VA. Okay, and website link, number of bounces we're looking for, and you could have it come in here and do a number of bounces out on. So you're putting in your link, so it doesn't click your link and do a bounce out, but it will click on other links and do bounces out. So you could say number of bounces 3, number of pages 1, so you have it do a bounce out on first page or 2 pages. So 1 page to 2 page, you could do that. You could hit close or save. I should have done save on there. And everything in here is drag and drop. So if you want to rearrange something, you totally can. So it's really, really simple to move around here. So we have change location, Google search. Okay, we have it going in to find the website. So once it's found that website, what we want to do is we want to tell it, okay, we want to read on that website. The next thing that I want to do is I want to go back over to browser, and I want it to spend, let's say, 3 minutes on that website. Okay. So I'm going to have it wait. I'm going to have it wait on that website for 3 minutes. Okay? So we're having it read. We're having it wait. It's doing its thing. And I'm also going to have it screenshot that site. Okay? So I want to screenshot that site while it's on there. The next thing that I would like it to do is I would like it to... let's see here, refresh. Don't want to do refresh. I want it to click a link here on website. There we go. Okay, so let's say there's a video on the first page. We could say watch embedded video. Okay, it's going to look for an embedded video on that website and watch it. Next thing I want to do is I want it to find and follow a specific link. So for this specific link, let's say that we have a Twitter. Okay, so we have twitter.com/Sterling VA. Okay, so let's do HTTP. Okay, twitter.com/Sterling VA. Hit save. Okay, so now that we're on the website, we want it to go and we want it to find and follow that link. So once it finds and follows that link, we're going to go over to Twitter here. We're going to say, okay, we would like it to leave a like on that tweet. And then we want it to browser, we want it to Google, not there. On website, okay, same thing. On that Twitter, I want it to find this specific link. Or actually, let's do this. Let's do it instead of doing Pinterest. Let's say we have it go to a... Okay, so you want it to go to a link here, and we're going to put in a GMB post URL. And we're going to hit save. Okay, so once it's on that GMB post, we want it to go to a very particular link here. Okay, which is going to be the booking link. I'm just going to copy that link address. Which, in a circle way, kind of brings you back to your original site. So, we're going to have it find and follow. Once it's on there, it's going to find and follow this link right here. We're going to hit save. Okay. Then once it's on this site, it's back on the main website again. We're going to say, okay, a read on website. Hit back. And we want it to also take another screenshot here. So we're going to do browser. We're going to do screenshot. We're going to hit back. Actually, while it's on here, I'd like it to do refresh. Okay. And I'm going to also have it wait 2 more minutes while it's on there. Okay. So now we've got a pretty big campaign here. So I'm going to hit next. Okay. Now don't pay attention to these credits. The programmers have a temporary credit price in here that is going to be updated. So don't freak out just yet. You can tell the credits are not showing up in here. So this is just something temporary that they have in. So they have... you know, all the credits here. It tells you how much every credit is. That's a ton looking like, but again, this is just for an example. And, okay, total number of credits here, 6,500. Holy Batman, that is not it. Don't freak out just yet. Okay, success. Okay, and it's going to start running immediately. Now, once it's in here, a couple things you can do. You can hit pause. You can pause it. You can play it again. You can go back and edit it. You can clone it, you can delete it. If you click on it right here, it's going to give you a lot more stats. So you click here, open it up. It's going to show you the campaign traffic as it comes in. It's going to show you the screenshot gallery. It's going to tell you all the commands that you had in here. And you're also going to be able to see where it is once we release this update. So you'll be able to see where the campaign is. But full control, full statistics here. When you started it, when the last run was, how long it's doing it, what type of platform, how many views it's gotten, total number of days running, total number of days active, your campaigns, everything in here is managed. Okay, and it just sets it up, tells you when it started, when it ran, everything in here. And screenshots are totally awesome. I'll show you what a screenshot looks like here. Let's go to downloads. Here's one of the screenshots. And you can see we had a test up here with a bunch of screenshots going in. And you can see exactly what was screenshotting. So it looks like I did a rumble here. Elon Musk. Okay. So it's very, very, very intuitive. Very custom campaigns. And that's just on one campaign. That's just one particular product. One particular niche. You can actually come in here and really customize this down again. You could come in and do podcast. You could say, okay, I want to have a Google podcast. Put in your Google podcast, your keyword, the podcast link, the number of pages you want it to search. Like 5 pages. You could hit save. Okay. It's going to do your Google podcast. And once it's on there, you could say, okay, now that we're on this podcast, I want it to... It's going to take me a while to get these commands all the way down. Where is my wait button, doggone it? Nope. Must be on browser. Yeah, there we go. I want it to wait for 5 minutes on this podcast. I want it to listen to the podcast for 5 minutes. Okay, so it's going to search out your podcast. It's going to go in and then listen to your podcast for 5 minutes. And that's just on the podcast part. We have Apple Podcasts, Libsyn, Blog Talk Radio, my podcast, Buzzsprout. There are so many different, things in here. Tumblrs, leave a like, shares, leave a comment, follow accounts. YouTube, holy Batman. Tons of YouTube. Twitter, Tumblr, Reddit, Pinterest, Quora, Amazon. Amazon is your S3 bucket, setting that up. Okay, so we have this set up on here. Number of credits, I didn't know what to do here. So we've got that right here. We could go back in. Let's go ahead and delete out that podcast here. Hit OK. Boom. There we go. And it'll totally update here on the number of campaigns and traffic running and how many credits you have in your wallet. We have a full keyword analyzer here, so it tells you how many searches you should be doing for your location. So we could do this: HVAC repair, Alexandria, VA. Let's do add. Okay. Calculate stats. Okay, volume, keyword search volume is only 140 for the month, so should be a lot less than that. So only about 10%, so about 14 visits for the whole month is recommended. Cost per click value, competition. So you can add as many keywords in here as you would like on your keyword campaign, and it will tell you how many searches you have for that. So let's do this. Los Angeles. Okay. CA. Okay, that's ridiculous. That should definitely be much bigger. That's nuts. 140 Los Angeles, 10. That's weird. California. That is very strange. HVAC repair. Anyways, so you have that in there. Total traffic on here. Let's see. Is it already starting to send? It may be already sending that traffic in here. Great. Awesome. So traffic's already started to drip in. That's perfect. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do a refresh on that. Awesome. Alright, so I just wanted to show you the Kraken here. Kraken has been released. And this is a super awesome tool. Big thanks goes out to the programmers for all the hard work they did. It is quite a tool that they added in here. And there's so many awesome, wonderful things that can be done within the Kraken that we have not yet explored or explained just yet. But if you want to jump in on it, it's definitely only on Platinum, so make sure you jump in when you can and join us over here for the Kraken. Alright guys, thank you so much. Cheers.